Hey there, crypto traders and investors. It's Rod with POW Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best crypto community. Today is Tuesday. It's April 23rd. Hope you're doing well. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing some massive bullish news out of Blackrock. They're tokenizing a money market fund on Hedera Hashgraph technology on HBAR. And HBAR absolutely skyrocketed from the low of yesterday, up about 110%. So this cannot be overstated how bullish this news is. And eventually, I think we're going to see Ripple, Hedera, Algorand all working together. And I truly believe that utility will win the day. And it's looking like the utility bull run is just around the corner. And so is full-fledged alt season. But we'll take a look at the HBAR chart. I'll give some technical analysis and my thoughts and opinions on the price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say. And full disclosure, I do own HBAR in my portfolio. And it was a great day in my portfolio, to say the least. Also, before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. Also, you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. And just cracked 500 followers. So I really do appreciate all of the love and support over there as well. So the news of the day, BlackRock tokenizes money market fund on Hedera, and HBAR absolutely soars. So this is major bullish news, right? Eventually we're going to see, we have BlackRock, the biggest Bitcoin spot ETF in the world. If you Google who runs the world, it's essentially BlackRock. He talks about, Larry Fink, the CEO, talks about the tokenization of everything. Eventually you're going to see, land titles. You're going to see everything under the sun tokenized, right? Gold eventually as well. And we're going to see this as a major trend going forward. And essentially it's going to be all the money, right? All the assets in the world. Eventually stocks are going to trade on the blockchain 24/7. I saw a thing today about the New York Stock Exchange, I think it was, or maybe it was the NASDAQ, talking about having stocks trade 24/7. And you know what that is, right? It's because the people who are buying these spot Bitcoin ETFs can only trade it during regular business hours. They can't trade it on the weekends. Whereas, if you're holding Bitcoin, the underlying asset, it trades 24/7. So that's ultimately where we're going. We're already seeing that through fractionalized ownership of stocks as well, where you can buy 0.1% or 1% or whatever of a Tesla share, say. And eventually, like I said, stocks will settle on the blockchain, right? It takes on average about 3 days for them to settle. Well, with blockchain, right, eventually it'll be like 3 seconds, right? And then eventually they'll trade 24/7, 365, similar to crypto. But it cannot be overstated again how bullish this is. And I'm so bullish on HBAR and a lot of these utility tokens leading into this full-fledged alt season. And we're already seeing signs of it being here, right? So Arcax, I think is pronounced how it's pronounced. Onera, the HBAR Foundation, have enabled the first tokenization of BlackRock's money market fund, MMF, on Hedera. This is a major development in the real-world asset, RWAs, industry, and it comes after ABRDN PLC tokenized its MMFs on Hedera last year. The crypto world has witnessed a historic moment in real-world assets, RWAs, industry after Arcax, a London-based digital asset exchange, broker and custodian, tokenized the BlackRock ICS US Treasury Money Market Fund, MMF, on HBAR blockchain. So they collaborated with HBAR Foundation and on the institutional grade digital assets platform, Onera, to bring the MMF to Hedera. So according to the details in the announcement, the milestone follows Hedera Council member ABRDN's successful tokenization of its MMFs on Hedera last year. RBRDN is the largest active wealth manager in the UK, and its flagship tokenized funds marked a major milestone in asset management industry. And as we know, there's a potential stablecoin bill coming in the United States, and that could be coupled with MJ banking as well. So there's so much bullish momentum coming. And as Brad Garlinghouse said, the CEO of Ripple, he expects the market to go to about $5 trillion here by the end of 2024. So it's looking fantastic here. Smash the like if you're excited. Let me know what you think about this news. But as you can see, from the low of yesterday to the high of the day today, up over 100%. So it's sitting at about 110%. With that being said, we have barely any daily support, down to 6 cents. So don't be surprised if we pull back, 20, 30%, maybe even 50% from here. It would just be healthy. But this chart is absolutely one of the most absolutely bullish charts I've seen in a long time. You have a monthly uptrend with the low, high, higher low, and higher high. So in the month, once we broke resistance there at call it 9.8 cents. That confirmed the monthly uptrend. So in February, we confirmed that monthly uptrend, and we're seeing the first ever monthly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. And now we basically have no monthly resistance all the way up to 57 cents. But even after this move, I won't be selling HBAR anytime soon. We're still yet to see a stochastic bull cross as well. The MACD crossed bullish, but we've yet to see the stochastic. So it's looking like we could see some follow through there and more upside. We're getting above all of our weekly moving averages as well. And we could see a 50 weekly and 200 weekly bull cross in the not too distant future. Last time that happened on Ethereum, price went from about $600 all the way up to 5,000, just under it. And not sure if you can hear my daughter in the background. She's crying, so I got to go attend to that. We're going to wrap it up here, but we did have a golden cross as well with the 50-day below the 200-day moving average and cross. That happened in November of last year. And like I said, we're above all of our daily moving averages. We're above all of our weekly moving averages. This looks like it's absolutely ready to explode. And on the weekly time frame, we didn't confirm a weekly uptrend yet either. So we will expect a weekly uptrend as the next most likely scenario, and we'll work on that, the daily time frame as well. We didn't really confirm a daily uptrend either. We just had this move all coming off the lows. We're no longer in a daily downtrend, but we still need to confirm a weekly uptrend. And after this massive move here on the weekly, we're more than likely setting up for a weekly inside bar and tightening range. But keep an eye out on that stablecoin bill. If we see stablecoin legislation coming into the end of the year here, it's going to be massively bullish. And then there's tons of companies that are going to be IPOing soon. We're going to see that IPO craze, Ripple, Kraken. There's tons of companies, right? So Uphold, eventually all these companies are going to be IPOing and following in the footsteps of Coinbase. And we're so early, it's not even funny. We're still in the first inning of this. And like I said, I think easily, I mentioned this on a video that I posted. I was was interviewed by Coin Exams. If you scroll down, he interviewed me, and I mentioned that we could probably see the market cap of the crypto space go to around 5 trillion. And that's exactly, I mentioned that before Brad Garlinghouse actually. But like I said, I'm looking forward to the day where Hedera, Algorand, and Ripple are all working together, and the rising tide lifts all boats essentially. And it's going to be great for these utility coins. As we know, meme coins had their day in the sun and in the spotlight, and now we're just going to see this now with utility. And like I said, utility will win the day. But going into there, it's Rod with Power Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth. Let me know what you think of this news, and go HBAR go. Have a great night. We'll see you again on the next video.